welcome to another video. Walk on the wild side, and I'm not in Blackpool today. I am down the coast here in Southport. This is the pier behind me. It's mega long. We'll be checking that out and the rest of Southport in this video. Yes, I am here in Southport. So look at that pier there. I'm going to be going on that first. So I'll show you around. So I'll show you around Southport while I'm here a little bit. Yeah, I've not been here for a few years, so let's go and explore, shall we? Like I say, I'll be going on the pier first. Look at this bridge here, isn't it fancy? Yeah, this is the bridge that takes you over to the beach from the town centre. The Millennium Bridge, I think. I think it was built around the Millennium, and you can see this from Lytham St Anne's, yeah? Yeah, but on a clear day, yeah. It's not that far away in a straight line, but it takes around about an hour to get to Southport. I came the back way. Yeah, the scenic route. Anyway, let's see what's up here, shall we? Yeah, Southport Pier is really, really long. And don't forget, you can drive on the beach here as well. Look at those little grey-lag geese down there with the young there. And there's a little pleasure boat there going underneath the pier there. So we'll go to the front of the pier there, and then we'll walk down the pier, shall we? Just look at that view across there, isn't it amazing? Yeah, across this lake here, yeah. Must be a man-made lake, mustn't it? Yeah, but it's amazing, isn't it? Got a big wheel over there as well, yeah. Look at that fancy bridge over there. Wow, there's a lot to Southport, isn't there? Okay, so that's where I just came from there. You can see the bridge there, and we're now at the front of Silcock's Funland and Southport Pier. There you go. Just show you around the front here. So there's the front of the pier, and they've also got a little merry-go-round. How about that, eh? And there's that leads you to the main street over there, Lord Street. And this building here looks a bit like it used to be a train station, is that right? I'm not too sure. It looks a bit like an old railway station. I might be wrong. But anyway, we're going to head onto the pier now and see what it's like. Okay, so we're about to head on to Southport Pier now. It's really, really long. Here it is now. Here we go. Look at this. Hey, the sun's come out for us today as well. How about that, eh? Here we go. Southport Pier. I'm going to be taking a ride on this train here to the end of the pier. Let's go on it, shall we? Here we go. Ooh, £3 for a go on the train. Ooh. Sorry? Yeah. Here we are. This train is going to take us to the end of the pier.
Oh, it's so exciting. Oh, look at this. Here we go.
We're moving along Southport Pier. Oh, look at there. Oh, it's pretty fast, this. Yeah. Wow. Well, it's a long pier, Southport Pier, so if you don't fancy the walk, you can always take the little train. There's a little golf course there, look. Pitch and putt. You can see the big wheel over there, look. When we get to the end of the pier, we'll be able to see Blackpool. Ooh. Just wait until you see the view of Blackpool and the Lake District. It looks incredible. Oh, you can see it over there. I don't know if you can see that, but looking towards Blackpool now over there, it looks amazing. Oh, we'll have a proper look when we get to the end. Oh, and there's the beach. Yeah, Southport Beach. You've got a ice cream van on the beach there. You can drive on the beach, of course, here in Southport. You can see the old Pleasureland over there. Can you see over there? That's where Pleasureland used to be. It's not, it's still a fun fair, but it's not the same. That was, the Thompsons used to own that there, and it used to be Pleasureland. And they knocked all the big rides down. Now, all the rides over there now are, it's like a travelling fair more than anything, you know. They had a big roller coaster there, a wooden roller coaster. They knocked that down, and they also had the Traumatizer, which they brought to Blackpool Pleasure Beach and rebranded as Infusion. Oh, but look at that view out there. Doesn't that look amazing? Can you see that? Oh, look at that cloud over there. Oh, that looks ominous, that cloud. I hope it's not coming this way. Anyway, we're moving right along now. Oh, just look at that. Doesn't it look amazing? I can see Lytham over there. Can you see? That's looking towards Lytham St Anne's. You can even see the windmill, I think. Yeah, isn't it amazing? Yeah, it's a huge beach here in Southport. Yeah, I can see a big tanker over there. That must be coming out of the port of Liverpool. Oh, look at that. It's huge. Well, we're coming to the end now of this little trip to the end of Southport Pier. It cost £3 one way. I think it was £4 for return. We're at the end now. There you go, that was a ride to the end of Southport Pier. How about that? Amazing, eh? Okay, so we made it to the end of Southport Pier, and what a view. Just look at this view. This is absolutely amazing. We're looking down now towards the Mersey there, Liverpool. There's an oil tanker. Looks like an oil tanker coming out there. You can just about make out North Wales. I think I can see like a flock of birds on the water over there. Over this way we can see this gas rig. You can see that from Blackpool. Looks a bit like a transformer thing or something off a movie. But just look at this amazing vista. Isn't it amazing? Such an amazing panorama. As we come round this way, we can start to see Blackpool. Just look over there. Look, can you see Blackpool Tower there? It's tiny. And we can also see the Lake District behind it. Absolutely incredible. Hey, I tell you what, they've got a cafe and an arcade here at the end of the pier, and the arcade has got some really vintage arcade machines. Let's go and check them out, shall we? I'm just in the arcade at the back of the pier, and it's amazing. They've got these really old vintage machines here. Look at these, aren't they amazing? Look at this here, Penny Falls. Wow, look at that. Classic. This one's a bit naughty here, look, sausage slots. The Harlock. Ooh, naughty, naughty. Classic pinball machines, yeah, they've got it all here. At the end of Southport Pier. Wow. Look at these. Amazing. Brings back memories, this. Man, some of these are a bit before my time. Look at this one here. Your Fortune by cards. You know, some of these things are just plain scary. Look at this guy here. Imagine having something like this in your bedroom. Yeah, that's just plain scary, that one is. Old pennies only. Yeah, look at these here, penny drops. We've got them all here on Southport Pier. Yeah, so here I am at the end of Southport Pier. Amazing. First time I've ever been to the very end of the pier. How about that, eh? Yeah. Never actually been right to the end of Southport Pier. Anyway, I just want to show you over here towards Lytham St Anne's. Let's go and have a look at that, shall we? Just over here. Doesn't that look absolutely amazing? There's a view of Blackpool again, and as we pan this way, we get to see St Anne's. You can even see the new promenade and seawall. It sticks out. It's that really bright part of the promenade there. Can you see? And just over here we've got Lytham. Not sure if you can make out the windmill, but that's where we're looking towards there. And as I pan further round, sort of looking towards Wharton there. It's amazing, isn't it? And here's the rest of Southport Promenade here. We can even see the old hospital there. There's a massive building over there, which is now flats, and now red brick building is now flats. It used to be the hospital. So there you go, that was Southport Pier. It took you all the way to the end of Southport Pier, and what a view we can see from here. But now I'm going to head off the pier now. I'm going to head down the coast a little bit, and we'll take a look at what's left of Pleasureland, Southport. Okay, so I walked back to the front of Southport Pier and didn't realise that I'd actually walked too far, and now got to walk back out that way over this bridge here towards Southport Pleasureland, which is just over here. Let's have a little look at this lake here. Look, got flamingo boats here. Look, pleasure boats. Might go on that big wheel over there. What do you think? Okay, so I'm now back on the promenade here. We're looking towards Southport Pier there. We're right at the end of that just before. And we're now going to check out Southport Pleasureland, but it's not the Pleasureland it used to be. This used to be owned by the Thompson family. Yeah, they had some big rides here. A wooden roller coaster called the Cyclone. They had the Traumatizer, the King Solomon's Mine, some really big rides here at Southport Pleasureland, but it closed in 2007. And they moved the Traumatizer to Blackpool Pleasure Beach and rebranded it Infusion, yeah. But I want to take a look around now and see if we can see any signs of the old Pleasureland when it was owned by the Thompsons. Let's go and check it out, shall we? Okay, so here's a look at Southport Pleasureland now from the promenade there. And it's got some quite big rides here now. Now when it first reopened again under the ownership of Norman Wallace back in 2008, it was nothing more than like a travelling fun fair for the first year or so. I believe it's now owned by a firm called Funporium, and they've got some quite big rides here now, as you can see. But let's take a look around and see if we can see some of the old Southport Pleasureland from the Thompson era. So it's along this front bit here where the Cyclone wooden roller coaster was at Pleasureland. And when Amanda Thompson said she was going to dismantle it, it kicked up a big fuss. Yeah, because some people reckon there was sand lizards growing down here. I actually, some people reckon there was sand lizards that were, you know, had nests underneath the roller coaster. And I went on that roller coaster. I thought it was a really good roller coaster, but it was nothing like a Cyclone. It was really, really slow. It was so slow. Anyway, let's go and take a look around and see if we can find the entrance to the old Southport Pleasureland, shall we? Yeah, so the old entrance is somewhere up this way. There's a building there, beer, wine. That doesn't look like it's in use, but you can see that these buildings here were part of the old Pleasureland here, but they're not in use anymore. And we'll just take a look around here and see if we can find that old entrance. Okay, I've just come up this little bit of land here, and I found this bit here, which is an entrance. I don't think it was the entrance to the main entrance, but it says arena entrance over there. But as you can see, it's not in use now. Anyway, I'm going to carry on round this way through this car park here and see if we can find the main entrance. Okay, I found the main entrance. This was the main entrance, this building. As you can see, there was like a sort of Middle Eastern theme to it. Yeah, Sahara. Look at that there, Casablanca. This was the main entrance to Southport Pleasureland when it was owned and ran by the Thompson family. Yeah, that's where it was there. And the entrance now is somewhere just up there. How about that, eh? Yeah, there you go, Southport Pleasureland. This little bit, it's there are some bits around here that do look unfinished, you know. Yeah, so there you go. There's a locker room over there, look, and you can see the big wheel in the background. I might just go on that big wheel. What do you think? Here's another like little entrance here with like these sort of castle turrets, and as you can see there, it's called Southport Pleasureland as it used to be, but when it first reopened after the Thompsons, I believe it was called New Southport Pleasureland for a while, but now it's back to being Southport Pleasureland, and it's now a proper theme park in its own right, so there you go. Ooh, I like the big wheel. I'm going to go on the big wheel. Let's check it out. And here's the view from the top of the big wheel in Southport, yay! And here's a view of Pleasure Island from the big wheel. How about that, eh? I think that patch of land down there might have been where the traumatizer used to be. I'm not too sure. What do you think? It's now in fusion at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. So I've come off the big wheel now and now in King's Gardens. This used to be the beach until the tide recessed away, and then they were able to build all this parkland on the front here at Southport. These are the bowling greens. I'm going to head towards Lord Street now. Yeah, the main drag here in Southport. Let's go and check it out, shall we? Okay, now that's just looking back to where I was before, the big wheel there. The main road on the front here in Southport. There's the bridge over there. And now heading down this way towards Lord Street. Lord Street, just down here. Lord Street is quite fancy, yeah? And it's got lots of trees. Let's go and check it out, shall we? Okay, so this is Lord Street here in Southport, yeah. I'm only going to give you a quick look because I haven't really got that much time to have a look around, but just thought I'd show you. It's very fancy, yeah, Lord Street. Very leafy as well. And a lot of people have said to me that Blackpool is not that leafy. Well, you can't say that about Southport, and especially Lord Street, because it is very, very leafy here on Lord Street. And just so I happen to be outside the pub here at Wetherspoons, I think I'll be going in there for a bit of a drink now after all that walking. So there you go, that was Southport. Yeah, we started on the pier, the second longest pier in the UK, and we also took a look around the old Southport Pleasureland, which was previously operated by the Thompson family of Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and we also took a ride on the big wheel as well, and a quick look here at Lord Street, leafy Lord Street. Anyway, I hope you like this video. I'm going to head into the pub now, and if you do like this video, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos, and I will see you again on the next one.